Yeah? Alright. Let's see here. So this is probably going to be uploaded later, but might as well just do it right now. So anybody who's in the stream, I don't know, say what's up, I guess. Let's see here. How do I see chat? There's chat. Alright, cool. Alright. I was watching this anime, Bunny Girl Senpai, and there's a super sick song in the back, and I had to look it up. So I'm gonna do something with it tonight, and I figured I'd take you guys to chat on the little journey with me. So let's listen to the original sample first. Yeah, anyways, you guys kind of get the gist of it. Once again, I see the viewer count jumping up, so this is a song from an anime I just watched today. Bunny Girl Senpai, shout out William Lung, recommended it to me. And today we're gonna do a little bit of a lo-fi flip for it. So let me know how audio sounding or anything like that. Let me know if I need to change anything. Yeah. All right. Hold on. See here. So what we're gonna do first, we're gonna upload a drum track into one of our MIDI tracks right here. I should preface this by explaining what I'm using here. This right here, this is my baby. This is a Akai MPD 26 to be exact. It's got 6 faders, 6 knobs. You can assign these to any effects or any any kind of little glitches you want. These 16 pads correspond to different sounds in Ableton, so I can map those however I want them. And yeah, if you look down here, right here, that corresponds to whatever's going on up here. So it's like a physical manifestation of the software, if you will. Real nice way of working. So I think what we're going to do first is we're going to go ahead and take our sample recording right here, put it into one of these pads, and we're going to find the first chord chop that we're going to use. So we're going to arm MIDI right here, turn this off, and let's see if we can mess around with this just a little bit. I should explain everything I'm doing, right? So what's going on right here is, hold on, if I could just turn this down real quick. We got a parameter that says volume to velocity, right? So if I put this down to 0, that means how hard I hit the pad is not going to affect volume at all, which is what I want. I'm going to set this up to 0 right here, and we'll find the first chop right here. There it is. Nice. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to duplicate this. Yo, what's up, chat? Can I get a kappa in the chat, please? God, that's so cringy. Alright, so we're going to map to the second one right here. Hey, shout out Bunny Girl Senpai, the sample from the soundtrack for all of you guys that just joined. I've only seen the first episode, so you feel me. Let's see here. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to set the choke group to 1. And what this is going to do is it's going to mute a new sound every time we play a new one. It's going to mute the old one every time we play the new one. Let's see here. So what we're going to do is 0 right here. Nice, sounding good. Now we're gonna rename this samples. We're gonna name this drums. Nice. Alright, so now we got separate drum rack packs for our samples and our drums. So now we're gonna load up some drum samples here. I got some sample packs that I like using particularly. Let's see here. So we're gonna go into my drum sample pack. We're gonna go into, let's start off in the J Dilla drum kit. This is a pretty good starting point. Let's start with this. Let's just start with this. I like to put some just placeholder drums just to get my ideas down, and then after that I go and refine the sounds, pick different samples if I need them. There we go. Alright, so if I play them out right here. Nice. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and do that thing I was talking about with the velocity. Turn this shit up to 0. There it is. Alright. So now we're going to go ahead and EQ this just a little bit. Turn down the highs. There it is. There it is. Okay. Compress that shit down. Make sure that properly knocks. We're going to put some saturator before the compressor. There it is. There it is. Alright. So now we're going to test out our samples here. But there's also another set that I wanted to do. So let's actually, yes, this part. What happened? All good? Alright, cool. Man, my Twitch just lagged out for a little bit. There it is. Alright, so now, let's see if we can do something. So I'm kind of feeling that. I kind of like that. What we're gonna do here, let's try recording something. So turn down the metronome so it doesn't hurt you guys' ears. We're gonna go ahead and tap in whatever BPM we're feeling. So kind of feeling that, right? A little fast. There we go. And now let's see if we can record something. Oh, I actually noticed something wrong with the samples. This one's a little weird, so let's see if we can fix that. There it is. Oh, that's kind of weird. Let me explain what I just did. So, warping, right? Whenever you change the BPM of a song, Ableton will try to change the BPM of your samples too. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. In this case, it doesn't. So, I turned off warping, and now we're gonna go ahead and play everything in. And no, Justin, I can't play Fortnite instead. Wait, hold on. Got that down. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna loop that section of it and see if we can come up with something nice here. Set 1.1. Every single one of you guys. Little hiccup at the end. You can fix that just by coming in and dragging that. All good. estimate, you know. Good enough. All right. So what I like to do with a beat from here is, you know, I have the basic structure laid down. Maybe it needs a bass line. Maybe it doesn't. I'm feeling kind of lazy right now, so I'm not going to do the bass line for this track. So I think what I'll do, I'll start by adding some effects. Excuse me. So what effects are going to do for you is they're going to make your sounds gel together a little more. It's going to make them sound more cohesive within themselves and with other sounds. So, for example, samples, right? Our track right here is literally just piano. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to gel them all together and glue them all together using this compressor here. Let's see how that sounds. Sound a little better, a little better. Then what I'm going to do, this is a very lo-fi specific technique. You can actually set compressors to this thing called sidechain compression, where you can pick specific sounds that you want to trigger this compressor, right? So this means that for every kick drum sound that happens in the drums, every bass drum sound, it's going to dip in volume just a little bit. So it's going to make that kick drum more prevalent, which is what you want for these kind of beats, you feel me? So let's see here. Let's turn on sidechain and let's set it to the kick right here, post mixer, and we'll see how that sounds. So what I'll do from here is, this is kind of specific to my style. I'm not sure if you guys out there, Sound Society, you guys are trying to do this kind of thing, but I have this plugin called Wow Control, and what this does is it makes it sound all kind of like warbly. Like, you guys ever watch the that Twitter video where it's Soulja Boy in the middle of Dubai with the camels, and then his voice is all warbly? That's basically the same thing, just like to a lesser extent. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna put this on our samples, and let's see how this sounds. Let me explain exactly what's going on here, right? Yeah, wow and flutter. Exactly, bro. That's basically what it is. This is basically an SP404 simulation right here. So you got this diagram right here. This is showing pitch, right? So this thing's going slowly in and out of pitch, which makes it sound like it's very vintage, very warped. Then you also got this little bit of analog noise coming in, this little hiss, which also makes it sound even more organic. So these are all just like subtle nuances. You don't really need this to make lo-fi, but I mean, I feel like it kind of like takes your lo-fi shit to like the next level. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying, chat? Let's see here. Your boy Jones. 5, 6 years maybe? Yeah, somewhere around there, 5 or 6 years. Yeah. So what else can I talk about here? Yeah, it's basically lo-fi 101 here. That's literally all you need to do. I mean, if you want to add a bass line, you could. You don't really need to. I mean, want to make it even more funky, you feel me? But yeah, so I guess this has been Sound Society Twitch stream number 1. lo-fi basics with Bill. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Yeah, I'll drop this track later when I feel like it, you know, when it's all done. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, all right, thanks for tuning in, guys. So I actually ended up making the bass line. Let's see how it sounds right here. I'll play it soloed for you guys real quick. Hold on, I gotta check if anything's working. Yeah, everything should be working. All right, let's see here. You guys get the gist of it. It's just a bass line, yeah. All right, so I guess last stream of the night. I'm not gonna go back online after this, I promise. I'm gonna play the whole song for you guys. Let's see here. Not the whole song, but what we have so far.